Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Because today is my English birthday, the 18th of December, I am finally going to be unboxing one of the pens I got from the recent Black Friday sale from Atlas Stationers out in Chicago. I think they might be my favorite pen store and ink store at present. They just have, such a wonderful team, a great online community. It really feels like, they care about you on a personal level. They don't just want to sell pens. And so this is the totally awesome with an exclamation point from Edison Pen Company, Edison Collier. I have never used any of their pens before, but I just could not resist it. Not only the doorbuster awesome discount, ignore the clutter off to the side, other pens, but because pink and purple, particularly the purple, my favorite color. And I've grown more into pink in recent years, dark and bright pinks in particular, and it is just such an absolute 80s style of pen, just like they say on the website. Those colors are perfect, and there is absolutely nothing conventional, conservative about my pen taste. Open up this box. Ooh, that is really nice. So when it has aqua tones too, and pink and purple, hopefully the light is picking this up. There's it's kind of overcast and raining today. On the beautiful purple on the cap and the gorgeous aqua and the cluster of pink down at the bottom. I got this in a 1.1 stub. If you've watched most of my videos, I've been getting a lot more into mediums over the last year or so, and I was starting out almost only fines and extra fines, even medium 0.5 millimeters, stub length, not stub length, width length, stroke length, whatever, the line width, that's what I'm fumbling for. Even that looked too uncomfortably big to me, to say nothing of bronze. But now I really like the flair, the unique look that the stub can give to your writing, and it's different. And I feel I have so many pens already. Going forward, why not try my best to make the others I might happen to acquire in future a little bit more different, more special, instead of just getting, oh, I have a whole slew of fines and mediums. So let me see. I'm gonna hold this up to the camera to see what my number is. This is what, out of 150, I believe. I'm not seeing any number on it, even though it does say on the website it's a numbered edition. So, sometimes they don't always put numbers on the pens, even though they tell you it's a limited run. Pull this out here. This is fun swag. Ooh, this is a sticker, and I love the color green and orange and that purpley, pink. That'll be interesting. And what is this? This is a, oh, looks like a bookmark. That's cute. Is this a metal and ribbon? Now I will be doing, of course, a writing sample when I figure out what ink to do with it. Okay. Oh, this is my little dragon thing up here. This was the Pen Chalet exclusive. You just slip it through to hold heavy books from flopping open, particularly from cookbooks and door stopping novels. So this is the same, although not nearly as strong as a dragon. I wouldn't risk putting this in a heavy coffee table book or a 900-page novel like Forever Amber or something like that. And see what else they have. This is a bookmark. Maybe the number is written somewhere in the packaging, but Brian and Andrea Gray from. It's always nice to, of course, everyone wants to make money who's making pens. Why they wouldn't be doing that no one would have a business out of the goodness of their own heart. So I'm just making stuff or writing or making music. I don't care about earning any bank. It's just making people happy. But it's nice to see small or smaller family businesses, individual artisans who really care about quality small batch products and personalized touches like this. This is a really fun bookmark. Is there anything else underneath the pillow? So presumably the converter would be in. Oh, I forgot to look at the grip section. Ooh, nice, more purple and pink. This is so, there are so many choices for colors, and it looks like bubble gum too. It's just a really a fun pen. I'm happy I got it. I sometimes I'll ask them. Of course, you can't expect them to obey or be able to fulfill all of your requests, depending on how much product is left or what's available of the products left, or maybe like a super duper busy time like Black Friday, but they will often try to like exceed to your request. Like I would prefer my pen have an equal number of like all the different color swirls, or I would like black and pink to predominate my pen, or I want the main color to be blue, and I don't want a pen with any like orange or something like that. Yeah, this definitely is not going to post, but that's not a big deal. It's like big enough in the hand to write with. I'm having so much fun with Inkvent these past 18 days, but it's fun to do other kinds of pen videos as well, and I've barely had time to do any bookish or like writing type of videos. So it's just fun to take a little break out of Inkvent, and I will see what ink I feel best matches this pen. I mean, there's so much to play with. I'm probably going to put many inks in this over the years, but I will get back to you guys when I match it up. I went with Vata from Pannonia. No surprise there. It's one of my favorite pinks. I think it goes like, really well with the different tones in the pen. I'll be putting, purples and light teals and aquas in this as well, and maybe some blues. This is just, it goes so well with so many, different types and colors and shades and hues of ink. It's so freaking pretty, and hopefully everything is like, yeah, in view in the tripod. This is, and I do not flash you guys my gray hairs. Edison Collier, totally awesome. Collier, totally awesome. And I also think, stubs, like naturally, because they're so big, they're the best like fit for some inks that are a little bit like lighter. I mean, nothing wrong with, I guess, your personal preference using Atlas exclusive, using like lighter inks if that's like your jam, but I personally just like to see a more darker saturated ink, and that can usually happen if you use a bigger stub nib or a broader nib. Atlas exclusive. I know some people prefer their stubs only for printing, but like it's like in my nature, I just can't not use cursive unless like I have to use like something else, like use print for, I guess, official purposes. And I was so scared of like stubs at first. Like they don't really, I'm not bleeding or ghosting at all. And surprise for this notebook, they're not nearly as like huge as I had been afraid of them at first. Oh no, it's going to be like ginormous and bleeding all over the page and like completely disproportionate, unnatural. But I really do love how the stubs give the handwriting a flair. I'm gonna just write the name of the ink. Pannonia, Pannonia, Cotton Candy. I love the Hungarian language, just like Hungarian culture and history, everything like that. I've been a Magyar file for 30 years now, since April of 1995. And I know a lot of people, they write like longer writing samples when they do their like newpenday videos. So I'm still like, working out what exactly I should be doing, particularly now that I finally have like an overhead tripod like the big kids on like pen tube and ink tube. I'm positive people, Cotton Candy, I'm writing the wrong name, but that's easily fixed. But hopefully that wasn't too humiliating. Instead, I go thinking ahead of myself, and like my brain can't keep up, or my hand can't keep up. So I know, I'm pretty sure many people were DNFing my videos because, oh, that idiot doesn't have an overhead tripod. She's just shooting head on with a tilted down computer screen. What a stupid, like bad idiot amateur. Like, let's DNF, and I won't click on those videos when they come up again in my like recommended like watch list. So Cotton Candy, like some people do like these. I found out late these are called figure eights. So I thought they were just doing like, S's. I'm just such an big idiot, stooge. Cotton Candy. And I have some people write like pangrams. Like, I really like this pen. Really like this pen. Yeah, it's harder to like use a stub in the left hand, not just, and I personally don't drag my hand through the ink like some other people do, but just like, I guess, the way it's formed, some, like, you know, the left and right obliques are meant for certain different types of handedness. I really like this. And I'm so long overdue to do like a video about my ambidexterity and which hands I use for different things, and like which things I do better with certain hands, which I, you know, prefer, the difference between my left and like right-handed writing. The pink is, and I obviously write much faster with my like right hand than my left hand, but my, I guess my left-handed writing is a little bit more like honest looking instead of like fast. The pink ink is a great fit. Is that great? Now I'm so like eager to have like more of my pens into like custom grinds, like, you know, medium stubs and all sorts of different like cursive, smooth, italic, which I have, like curved, like architect. It's just such a great, like, wonderful flair for the writing. A stub gives a great flair for writing. Flair for writing. And I know my handwriting isn't the prettiest and most calligraphic, you know, like I love cursive, and this is just the way I started writing. A perfect look. Really, really, really digging this. And I've used cotton candy, Vatatsucor, and a stub prior, another Atlas exclusive silica. And I just can't say enough about how much I'm really, really digging this pen, like different shades of purple, the more, I mean, I said in the previous video for yesterday's ink pen, pastels aren't really my jam, but this isn't like pastel by itself. It's like mixed with other shades of purple, and I guess in a pen versus like an ink I have to write with, and not always in a broad a broad nib or stub to show it off to its best abilities. Like that's a completely different ballpark, but this is just what part of an absolutely beautiful kaleidoscope of colors, and this is like really pretty, like greeny. Can you see that? Just trying to tilt it to the side. Maybe I'll put it in a picture. Yeah, I think that's catching it a little bit more in the light, like greens and aquas and light tealies and turquoises, like blue greens, like really gorgeous. And the grip section is pretty too, like this beautiful meld of colors, and it like continues on the inside with the converter. I didn't like ink it up all the way because I have so many pens like done for ink pen. This is, everything about this is like wonderful. I didn't even need to tell them choose one with purple and pink predominating. I just, you know, I trusted it would look totally awesome, just like its name, because that's why one of the reasons I got it. I'm really, really happy. Great birthday present to myself, and I cannot wait to finally belatedly unbox the other pen I got from Atlas for Black Friday that I've been like holding aside until this moment tomorrow. So thank you guys like very much for watching. Let me know if you have a lot of experience with Edison Collier, or Collier. A lot of people I had seen on social media saying they really like it. It's great for long writing sessions, and they don't care it doesn't post because it's just such a great fit in the hand. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you for tomorrow, day 19 of Ink Vent. Bye.